Welcome to Layer Channel, the channel about life at sea. Enjoy the journey with us.
The time hunt at Segah River. Coal barges racing towards Mount Tabor Bridge. The afternoon sun began to dim, painting the sky with a reddish-orange hue. In Segah River, the heart of coal mining in Kalimantan, the hustle and bustle of coal transportation activities reached its peak. Dozens of tugboats, each pulling barges loaded with shiny black coal, raced against time. Their goal, to pass under the Mount Tabor Bridge before the bridge closure deadline in 30 minutes. Tension filled the air. The tugboats, roaring with their engines, raced to reach the safe point under the bridge. Some successfully passed under the bridge, leaving small waves in their wake. Others were still approaching, slowly but surely, at full speed. The ship captains, with sharp eyes monitoring the situation, furrowed their brows. Time was running out. Would they be able to pass under the bridge before the closure deadline, or would they have to wait until tomorrow afternoon? On the bridge, the assisting ships tasked with monitoring and standing guard were on high alert. Their eyes were fixed on each barge passing underneath. A local pilot officer, in a striking yellow uniform, stood on each barge, overseeing and providing guidance to the captain. The strong current of Segah River added its own challenge. The length of the towing rope connecting the tugboat and barge had to be adjusted according to the river current, around 30 to 50 meters for safety reasons. The ship captains had to be extra cautious while navigating the narrow and shallow shipping lanes. Meanwhile, on some sides of the river, there were many fish farming nets that could not be overlooked. The presence of these nets added complexity to navigation in Segah River. Ships had to be careful to avoid collisions with these nets. Smooth communication between the barge ships, pilots, and assisting ships was crucial in avoiding the risks of collisions, grounding, or bumping into the many houses along the riverbanks. Every small mistake could have fatal consequences, endangering lives and damaging the surrounding environment. The ship speed had to be increased higher than usual to keep the barge straight when passing under Mount Tabor Bridge. The river traffic was always busy with various types of ships: coal barges, CPO barges, LCT ships, and traditional panisi boats. The narrow and shallow conditions of the river, combined with the ever-changing schedule of the Mount Tabor Bridge closure following the tidal schedule, made this time hunt even more intense. The ship captains and crews had to be always alert and ready to face any challenges that arose. This time hunt at Segah River is a real depiction of the dynamics of coal mining industry in Kalimantan. Behind the hustle and bustle of activities and time pressure lies the struggle of the ship captains and crews to complete their tasks safely. They are unsung heroes who battle with the swift river currents and other natural challenges every day to support their families and drive the economic wheel of their families and regions. In addition to the ever-changing closure schedule of Mount Tabor Bridge, coal barge ships in Segah River face various other challenges. Here are some of them. 1. Narrow and shallow river conditions. Segah River has narrow and shallow channels, especially at certain points. This requires barge ships to navigate carefully and adjust their speed to avoid grounding. The limited depth of the river also restricts the size and weight of cargo that can be carried by barge ships. 2. Strong river currents. The strong currents of Segah River can make it difficult to control barge ships, especially when maneuvering around bends or passing under bridges. The strong currents can also cause damage to the towing rope connecting the tugboat and barge, requiring strict supervision and maintenance. 3. Presence of fish farming nets. The numerous fish farming nets along Segah River add complexity to navigation. Barge ships must be careful to avoid collisions with these nets. The presence of nets can also obstruct the shipping lanes, requiring barge ships to find alternative, narrower, and more dangerous routes. 4. Busy river traffic. Segah River is a major transportation route for various types of ships, such as container ships, CPO barges, LCT ships, and panisi boats. Heavy river traffic increases the risk of collisions and accidents. necessitating good communication between ships and strict supervision by authorities. 5. Strict government regulations. The government has strict regulations regarding coal transportation, including safety and environmental requirements. Barge ships must comply with all these requirements to operate safely and legally. 6. Environmental challenges. Coal transportation activities can have negative impacts on the environment, such as water and air pollution. Barge ships must operate in an environmentally friendly manner to minimize negative impacts on the river ecosystem. Conclusion. Coal barge ships in Segah River face various challenges, from narrow and shallow river conditions, strong river currents, presence of fish farming nets, busy river traffic, government regulations, to environmental challenges. The ship captains and crews must always be alert and prepared to face any challenges that arise to ensure safety and smooth operations.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and and give it a like and share, please.